Hello everybody, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys an updated video of the Knex Rolloplane Carnival ride model. I've made several improvements to this model since the last time I made a video. I've added some more detail to it. I've added a hand crank pulley system so you can operate the model with the hand crank instead of having to free spin it with your hand, which makes it more fun to mess around with. But I'm going to be showing you guys how this thing sets up. I'm going to be doing an in-depth video showing how it sets up, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. Right now I'm going to turn the ride around because right now it's sideways on the trailer. I'm going to turn it around this way because this is the actual front of the ride. Okay, first thing I have to do is remove the fencing, which is right here. And to do that, it's simple. Right here at the top and the bottom on each side, there are 4 yellow rods, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Just gonna disconnect at the top and the bottom, and then my fencing is going to come off, and I'm just going to put it over here to the side for now. Okay, the next thing to do is to take off these support arms, and that's real simple. They're just connected to a couple of blue connectors on each side, or 1 blue connector on each side. So just take your thumb and pop it off there. Same thing over here on this side. Just take your thumb, pull it down, and there it is. Okay, next thing to do is unlock the boom. So that's simple to do. To unlock the boom, if you notice right here in the front, right there on this side, same thing on the other side, there's an orange connector to an orange rod. We're just going to unclip one here, one over here on this side, and bring these out like that. And over here on the back, gray connector, disconnect, bring this out, gray connector over here, bring that out. Actually, I'm going to bring them all the way down for now. Okay, and the next thing to do is to raise the main arm for the ride. So I'm going to zoom in and show you how that disconnects. There's a black rod that goes all the way through, and it's connected to a yellow connector right here. So all you have to do is disconnect that black rod from that yellow connector like that, and the boom arm is ready to raise. I'll zoom back out and we'll raise it up. Okay, it's raised. And if you notice right here, this piece has to come off. So you just disconnect it from right here, like that. And this red connector is going to clip to this black rod at the back of the arm. And if you notice down here, I'll zoom in, there's a free swinging gray connector right there. And the bottom of this gray rod is going to clip in right there. And that just keeps the arm from the front, let's see, it keeps the arm from going forward for stability. Okay, got that done. Next thing we're going to do is take these and fold them back as far as they'll go, like that. And the next thing to do is to take our support arms and put our support arms on. If you notice right here, I'll zoom in, there is a blue rod. Okay, that's where there's one on each side, and that's where the support arm is going to connect to. So we're just going to slip it in. I'll zoom in. I'm going to slip this purple connector in right there, like that. It doesn't really serve a purpose other than decoration or looks. It just makes the ride look better. Okay, and on this side, same thing. I'm gonna take this, slip it in here, just like that. And now we have the support arms and the main part of the ride set up. Now I'm going to show you how to connect the rubber band from the top pulley to the bottom. I'm going to take the rubber band off of a white connector right here. And down at the bottom, there's a smaller pulley. I'm going to bring it down and go around. Make sure the rubber band goes around that pulley. Okay, that part is done. So now I'm going to hold the tan clip, hold the tan locking clip, and I'm going to slide this rod all the way out. Because you want the rod out here so you can reach to spin the ride. Next thing I'm going to do is, or the last thing, is put up the fencing. The fencing, just slip these yellow rods out of the fencing, lay them to the side, and we're going to put the fencing up. You don't have to put the fencing up, but I think it looks better when you put up the fencing. So here we go, just open these up like this, and we're going to turn these yellow connectors at the bottom so the fencing will stand. I'm going to try to make it center. Here's the rest of them here. Just going to turn each one of those little yellow connectors, and we're going to put them around the ride, or around the front of the ride, going from the support arms to the center gate. Okay, and this is what we have. What's really cool about this ride is, if you notice, the way I designed it is the way a real one works. To make these, the reason they call it the Rolo plane, these cages will spin while it's going around and around. And the way it does that is there's a rod that's offset, and it forces the these to spin. Not all the way, but to roll when the ride is in motion. And I'll get back here, give it some cranks, and show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna move the move these out of the way. You can hold on to them, you can put them to the side, or you can clip them to the back of the trailer somewhere so you won't lose them. I'm just going to put them to the side for now and show you how how it operates. So just going to reach in here and grab the crank and give it some spins. Just turn it. And if you notice, when it turns, these are rolling, which is really cool. And it will do that in both directions, forwards and backwards. See if I can get a little bit closer here and show you how they roll. Kind of hard to do with one hand while I'm filming, but you get the idea. Okay, I'm gonna get here. Try to get a good angle. Give it some more rotations. Okay, here we go. Now, you could always add a motor to where the bottom pulley is. You could always add a motor down there if you wanted to, so you wouldn't have to crank it with your hand. But I like the hand cranks because it makes, well, to me, it makes me feel like I'm actually operating the ride. Really cool. But that's it for the updated video on the Knex Rollo plane. This ride goes by other names. I've heard it called the Hammer. I've heard it called the Dive Bomber. I've even seen one called the Starburst. But the real name for this ride is the Rollo plane. The same manufacturer that builds the Rocco plane and some other rides out there, Flyo plane, the Lupo plane, rides like that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful on how to set up and everything. I've got some more improved rides that I'm going to be doing videos for, so stay tuned for those. Until next time, thanks for watching.